Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 3 videos in one day, but there's a reason for it. And the reason is that there was a lot of really good stuff today, and I want to show you something that you're going to like. Now, earlier in the day I had made a video on the footprint of the ES, right? Came up to this value and we failed, so we had a failure at value. I want to show you something that is a no-brainer. Okay? So the footprint was giving us this, and what was happening at that time? What was happening while is it just coincidental that the value area on the footprint, the institutional value area on the footprint, just happens to be the double zone on the time and price template? This is where we failed. Right at the double zone. And you had this long bar, couldn't close above it. Our close on that bar was below the midsection of the total length of the bar. It's an outside bar, so it's bearish. And ultimately, you had that move lower. So when you see setups on the footprint, and it happens to coincide with the time and price template, it's a freaking no-brainer. Now you might be saying, well, you know, it wasn't like we got a major collapse. Hey, you got $5. I mean, look at it like this. You cannot go into this, especially trading the ES. You can't go into it thinking that you're going to score 20 points every day. It's not going to happen. And if you go into it with that mindset, you're going to get destroyed. A lot of my trades are 8 or 9 ticks, right? Typically I take a third of my position size off at like 4 ticks in the ES now. And then after about 7 ticks, I'll take another third off, and then I'll let the last third run. And if it wants to run in my favor, let it. But I'm telling you right now, set your targets not for, 5 points every damn trade, because it's not going to happen. And if you're looking for that, you're going to get crushed. But anyway, enough of the preaching. What I really wanted to show here is that the double zone and the failure at the institutional level were one and the same. So in that instance, could even increase your normal position size, because you know that you have a larger edge than normal. And I don't always trade the same number of contracts every time. Okay? If I see something that I know is a larger edge than normal, I might double the number of contracts I trade. I might trade 75 contracts instead of 35. So that's another thing that you need to keep in mind, is that not every single one of your trades is going to be the same as far as position size. But that's something for a later time. I'm just trying to give you the tools right now to utilize in order to make you a winning trader. All right, that's it, kids. I will talk to you later, and hopefully you guys are really starting to pick some of this stuff up, because this is, I'm telling you, this is the stuff that you need. All right, later.